The big wedding is imminent. I put in the 300 yuan down payment. I was planning to buy a house in the city. All of them crashed into the muddy ground, all just to get in time for the rainy season. Digging drainage ditches for my vineyard, but my fiancé said I was completely crazy. Take off the engagement ring on the spot. He slammed the door and left. The large contractor next door has farmed for 20 years. Also led the whole village to laugh at me for being a fool. However, I didn't argue with them. He didn't defend himself at all. Immediately let 5 excavators enter the site at once. Farmland water conservancy facilities were built to the highest standards. Until half a month later, a once-in-a-century torrential downpour poured down. Those who once laughed at me, watching quietly as his orchard turned into a vast ocean. But my orchard has normal drainage. Grapes sold at a sky-high price, 3 times higher than usual. Jiang Yi, still pretending to be a ghost. Measuring mud can detect gold bars. Uncle Wang. Deep soil moisture is severely abnormal. High-pressure air masses are stalling. This is a precursor to a rare flood. Ha ha ha, a flood. Look at this poisonous sun. Crappy computer reports randomly every day. Keeping them still brings harm. Why don't I help you smash it? Wang Hu, what are you doing? Quick, hurry up and put Xiao Yi's computer there. Old Jiang, don't worry. I think he wouldn't dare. Uncle Wang wanted to throw a tantrum. Go back to your own field. It holds 10 years of meteorological data. If you break it, you can't afford to pay for it. You dare to do it to me? I've been farming for 20 years. What nonsense is heaven spouting? I can smell it with my nose. Experience can't save lives. The fruit enlargement period coincides with continuous overcast and heavy rain. The fertilizer on your floor is a death sentence. You talk nonsense. This year is definitely going to be a severe drought. You can just sit here guarding this broken device and wait to die. Hey Xiaoman. Xiaoqi. I'm already at the sales office. This 3-bedroom unit is especially sought after. Hurry up and transfer that 300 down payment to my card. I'm making the decision today. Xiaoman, can we put the matter of buying a house on hold for now? Slow down, Jiang Yi. What do you mean? We're getting our marriage certificate next month. If you don't buy a house, where will you live? Orchard is about to be in trouble. Weather models indicate an imminent torrential downpour. I had to use that money to buy the frame of the rain shelter. Otherwise, the orchard would be wiped out. You're crazy. The weather forecast showed not even a trace of rain. You spend 300 yuan down payment on a few broken iron rods. Xiaoman, trust me. This time, as long as we survive this natural disaster, our grapes can definitely sell for sky-high prices. Forget about the down payment. You can buy a house in full. Jiang Yi, stop making empty promises for me. If you don't transfer the money today, let's not get married this time. Lao Cheng, immediately contact the city's agricultural construction engineering team. Let them bring excavators and steel pipe materials. Enter the venue immediately. Xiao Yi, that's the money you spent on getting married. If you really want to throw all your money into the mud, if your wife runs away, you can still chase after her. If the orchard is destroyed, all the effort Jiang Yi put in over the past few years is gone. Boss Yang, your meteorological disaster prediction. The report was quite professional. Manager Lin was too pressed for time. 30 mu of high standard flood control ditches. Add a nutrient soil cushion layer. Still short 200. I want to apply for an interest-free agricultural support loan. I have 300 in private savings in this card. All of it was used as startup capital for orchard infrastructure. This is my determination. It is also my guarantee. You've put your entire fortune on the line. What if the weather luck forecast isn't accurate? I attended an agricultural university for 4 years. He struggled and struggled in this land for 3 years. I believe in data. Trust in science more. Whenever the heavy rain came, my garden is the whole town. The only treasure bowl that can bear good fruit. Very courageous. I'll take you through the special approval channel right now. The loan can be disbursed in the afternoon. Thank you, Manager Lin. Well, Shen Gong, the money has arrived. Transfer the entire 500 yuan to your company's account. You should cut off the village's construction water first. Expand your excavator fleet. Within half an hour, I drove into my orchard. Units 1 and 2. A main drainage channel, 2 meters deep, was dug along the eastern slope. Machine 3 is preparing to lay the soil layer. The river is a 2-meter deep ditch. This is the highest standard in the city. Farmland water conservancy projects. The cost is too high. Just dig to the highest standards. I want my orchard in heavy rain. There wasn't even a drop of standing water inside. Damn it, it's a crime. The well-dug pit is full of potholes. Hundreds of thousands were just wasted like that. Jiang Yi, stop right there. Jiang Yi, stop right there. Stop them immediately. Shaman, why did you end up at the construction site? It's too dangerous here. Don't touch me. I just checked and found that all 300 yuan in my bank card is gone. You really misused the down payment for buying a house. I didn't just spend that 300 yuan. He repaid the 200 yuan loan. This 500 must be fully collected today, turning into rain shelters and drainage ditches. Jiang Yi, you're crazy. Full 300. We have every hope of settling down in the city. You've buried me in this muddy mess. Xiaoman, look at this day. If we delay half a day, the framework for the rain shelter won't be finished. The weather is perfectly clear. I think you just don't want to marry me. Deliberately made excuses. Jiang Yi. Jiang Yi, let me say it to you one last time. Immediately stop the excavator. Get the money back. Otherwise our engagement will be cancelled immediately. This project absolutely cannot be stopped. Even if you lose everything, I have to protect this orchard. Traveling along the river, standing tall. I was blind. Just guard this orchard, and your own way. Spend your whole life in the mud. Jiang Yi, hurry up and tell these iron guys to stop. Mom, don't be like this. What a sin, that's a 300 down payment for a house. You dug these few lousy ditches just for that. He drove Xiaoman away in anger. Mom and Dad, you don't understand. Meteorological data shows a once in decades torrential rainstorm is about to arrive. If drainage ditches are not dug properly now to prevent flooding, all the grapes on this tree would rot in the water. What nonsense are you talking about? Look up at the big sun overhead. Where did the rain come from? You're just so obsessed with studying that you're foolish. Reading it left my mind muddled. I graduated from an agricultural university. I know better than anyone what this land really needs. It's not just about money. This is our family's only hope for a comeback. Xiao Yi, I'm begging you, hurry up and stop work. Go apologize to Xiaoman. Get the money back. Isn't it better to live a steady life? Just listen to Mom this time. Once Mom draws a bow, there's no turning back. I've already invested all 500. If work stops now, our family really has nothing. Alright, you have grown wings, huh? Get up today. You are dead. In the field. I don't care about you either. Everyone come and see. Isn't this the Jiang, that talented scholar from our village? College students really are different. He used the money from marrying off to build a palace on muddy land. Xiao Yi, it's unbearably hot out there. It must be a bumper harvest in a drought. Wouldn't it be better to save this money to buy 2 more tractors? Exactly, I heard my wife was so angry she ran away. This bookworm is just stubborn. Ha 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 ha. Hundreds of thousands thrown into the mud. Can't even hear a sound. Ha 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 ha. Wang Hu stepped aside. I don't have time to chat with you about idle topics. For the sake of fellow villagers, I remind you, a heavy rainstorm was about to arrive. Better dig drainage ditches in that low-lying area as soon as possible. Nonsense, I've been growing grapes for 20 years. Eat more salt than you have eaten. This is called the heat, urging the fruit to ripen. This year is sure to be a bumper harvest. But you're the one who made money shine. The daughter-in-law also ran away. Your 20 years of experience. In the face of extreme natural disasters, they are worthless. Don't come crying and begging me when the time comes. Little rabbit, you dare talk to me? Stop for me. Old party secretary. What brings you here? Shut up, Wang Hu. What are you acting like here? Quickly, get out of the way. We're just worried about Xiao Yi. Hundreds of thousands to buy a pile of broken iron pipes. Isn't this a prodigal son? Those ditches Xiao Yi dug for nothing. I've gone to take a look. That was the highest point in the city. Standard Farmland Water Conservancy excavation. This year, it really was unusually stuffy. The air was thick with a watery smell. College students understand science. Leaving a way out is always beneficial. Everything falls apart. Throw the money into the water. We even understand science. Let's see. There are times when he cries. Xiao Yi, you've made a big commotion this time. The villagers watched as a joke. Don't take it to heart. Party secretary, thank you. Time will tell. Need to hurry back and rush to work. All lunatics are lunatics. I absolutely won't follow you. Jiang Yi would carry a lifetime of debt in this place. If you don't stop those excavators before nightfall today, our engagement was completely annulled. Everyone please calm down. Never come looking for me. Calmness is what should be done. After the heavy rain passed, you'll understand everything I did today. Engineer Chen hurried up. Tonight, all the workers worked around the clock. I'll pay you 3 times the usual wages. Before noon tomorrow, all rainproof membranes must be fully mounted and secured. Jiang Tsong's brothers were almost exhausted. Is the rain really as heavy as you say? The storm core has taken shape. Tomorrow we're not facing ordinary rain. It is a beast that can devour people. Screw every screw in for me. Jiang Tsong covered a full 30 mu of thickened rainproof film. All have been topped out and securely fixed. Not even a fly could fly in. How is the impermeable membrane project for underground drainage performing? At the junction of 2 orchards, are there any missed corners? They dug 2 meters deep. 2 layers of industrial grade anti-seepage film are laid. It leads directly to the big ditch at the east end of the village. No, I have to see it with my own eyes. Has the actual test of the water pump been conducted? If heavy rain occurs, it must be able to empty immediately. 4 high-power industrial pumps are all ready, waiting for you to test it yourself on the computer. Well done. He told all the workers to quickly pack up their tools. Retreat back into the city. I'll transfer the remaining balance to your account right away. Mr. Jiang was unusually gloomy that day. Not even a single cloud remained. Will there really be the kind of torrential rain you mentioned? This is no ordinary rain. This is a natural disaster. Hurry up and withdraw. Jiang Yi, you haven't slept for a whole day and night. Hurry up and have a bite to eat. Mom, I'm not hungry. What about my dad? Is he still mad at me? Can you not be angry? You put the 300 yuan down payment you planned to marry Xiaoman. All of it was smashed on these broken sheds. He was so angry he didn't even eat breakfast. Mom, as long as you get through these few days, preserve this batch of grapes. Next month, I'll be able to earn back all my capital. You still don't give up. Xiaoman had just called. He returned the wedding house he had booked. Even the bride price had to be returned. You are completely finished. If you retreat, you will retreat. Different paths do not conspire with each other. What she wanted was stability. What I want is a career. You for these broken tree pits. He didn't even want a wife who was about to marry into. Mom, this isn't an ordinary tree. This is my lifeblood, but also the confidence to arm yourself with science. You're crazy. You're truly crazy. I don't care about you. Don't recognize me as a mother. Hey, everyone come and watch. Ha ha ha. A top student from Jiangda in our village, still guarding his shabby shed. Shed here. Snacks. The blazing sun is almost roasting the ground. You're covering yourself with such a thick plastic sheet. They want to roast the fruit directly into raisins. Ha ha ha. This is a private flood control zone. It's okay, get out of here. What kind of flood is it supposed to prevent? Ha ha. I think you're just trying to prevent you from running away. The wife came back and demanded money for the debt. Wang Hu, watch your mouth. Don't think I don't know you. What kind of crazy scheme is he up to? What am I even thinking? I'm just watching to see if your broken land will go bankrupt sooner or later. You little rascal. Your 300 yuan was already down the drain. I'll bid 20 yuan. Give me this shabby garden along with the iron frame. Just a fool like you who depends on the weather. I also want to swallow all my years of hard work. Oh, I'm going. I warned you a long time ago. Don't touch me. Broken. Let go quickly if it breaks. It hurts me to death. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. I was wrong. I don't want to buy anymore. Isn't that enough? Go back and watch over your low-lying area. When the heavy rain arrived, you don't even have a place to cry. Get out of my turf quickly. Director Wang, this is the 3-bedroom 1-row upgrade plan for my orchard. I'm here today. Officially applied for municipal level high standard farmland registration. A 2-meter deep main drainage channel. Full coverage steel frame. Rainproof canopy. Jiang Yi, your standards are even higher than those of the city's demonstration parks. Are you planning to turn the orchard into a fortress of bronze and iron? Direct to the cold wave in the western Pacific is moving southward. Torrential rain could hit at any moment. Traditional open field farming must transition to facility agriculture. This is the only way to survive. You're not just going all out. It was like risking his entire fortune and life. Villagers must have been watching you laugh behind your back. How could sparrows and swallows understand the ambition of a swan? I have never feared natural disasters. The only fear is that someone is scheming behind the scenes. The land next door to me, Zhaoqiang, was already low-lying. There wasn't even a decent drainage ditch. Wait for a heavy rain. Was afraid that his dog would jump over the wall, forcing water into my garden. If he dares to touch the drainage system of high-standard farmland, that's illegal. So today, I am not just here to file a record. I also want the director to send a technician to verify the rights on site. I want to be on the border between two families. Raise the legal hard protective net. Good boy knows how to prevent problems before they happen, and he was so thorough in his work. Our town just needs someone who understands things like you. A new farmer with scientific and orderly methods. Zhao Liu brought the surveying device. Swap in another pickup truck filled with national standard rigid steel wire mesh. Gather downstairs in 5 minutes. Thank you, Director Wang, for supporting me so much. Xiao Yi, go ahead and get to work. As long as your plan meets the requirements, we are your strongest support. Oh, Director Wang, what wind blew you this great Buddha here? Are you here to seal off this broken garden? Don't get close to me. We're here today. It was for Jiang Yi's orchard. High-standard farmland is truly transformed. What is it? High-standard farmland. Even those few muddy pits he dug deserve to be called high standards. If you don't understand, don't talk nonsense. Boss Yang's flood control and drainage system. It is currently the most advanced facility agriculture configuration in the province. Wang Hu, look closely at this line. This is the defined boundary. Daring to cross the line by even an inch. I'll let you in and step on it directly. Who are you trying to scare off? When I was farming, you were still wearing split pants. Pulling up a tattered barbed wire fence really makes you the master. Wang Hu, show me some respect. This protective net is the town's agricultural bureau. Legal facilities that have been filed and approved. Look at the words on it clearly. Key. Agricultural protection zone. Strictly forbidden to damage it. Violators will be handed over to the public security authorities. Director, you're really biased toward him. Isn't it just a net being set up? As for being so online, of course too. I know all too well what kind of person you are. This iron mesh is specifically designed to guard against petty people like you. The mute petty man gains power. I want to see under this blazing sun. What kind of flood can you guard against? Wang Hu, Let me give you one last reminder. The meteorological station has officially issued a heavy rain warning. Stop fertilizing your low-lying area immediately. Immediately dig a ditch to drain the water. Okay. My fruit was about to ripen. Stopping fertilizer at this time would cut off my source of income. Humpy away. Hurry up and bring over all this batch of enlarged sweeteners. Mix with water and pour thoroughly. Not a single tree can be left out. Boss Wang was unusually bored that day. This morning I saw the news saying that a heavy rainstorm is really coming. You know what a fart. Those were all weather forecasts that scared the city people away. Brother Wang, look next door. Even the director was alarmed. You really don't dig a trench to guard against that. Digged trenches. Digging a trench can make money. He had just read too much. My mind was stunned. Wait for my batch of fruits to hit the market early. Sell for a good price. That kid was craving it to death. Ha. Just 3 more days of steaming. Then my fruit will be fully ripe. Then I'll buy a Mercedes-Benz. Every day he would stop in front of his tattered barbed wire fence and honk hard. All right, whatever the boss says goes. Jiang Yi. This fruit is so swollen it's terrifying. Look at this skin so thin. It breaks with a gentle squeeze. If only they could be picked smoothly. It is definitely a top-quality premium fruit. The swelling period coincides with this extremely hot and stuffy day. The flesh cells have long absorbed enough water. We are now at a critical point. What does critical point mean? It means that as soon as a heavy rain falls, even if it's just a light rain, these fruits absorb water rapidly. Everything exploded. In an instant, the skin cracked, and the fruit rotted. Not a single one remains. All fruits are split. Wouldn't that all turn into a messy mess? This is a harvest of over 100 square meters. A red alert has arrived. The strong convective cloud cluster has already crossed the provincial border. They are rushing toward our town at high speed. But this day was clearly sunny. The sun is poisonous enough to cook eggs. There was no sign of rain coming at all. This is the scariest part. The phone effect has reached its peak. When heavy rain falls, there is no buffer at all. So what should we do now? Should we quickly find someone to rush to collect it? It's too late. The fruit is not yet fully ripe. It can't be sold at all. Can only carry it hard. Go check all the water pump wiring. Fast. Man, your fiancé hasn't come to bow his head and admit his mistake to you yet. Don't mention him. He was simply an unreasonable madman. The 300 yuan down payment was all thrown into the mud. They even lied to me by saying there was some kind of torrential rain, and it's pouring rain. He thought he was the Dragon King. On such a hot day, not a single cloud remained. Never comes up with a decent reason to lie. I don't think he even wants to marry me. Listen to my sister's advice. Such a man is absolutely unfit to marry. Give him the final ultimatum right now. He told him to sell all those broken iron frames for cash. Jiang Yi, look. There's not a drop of rain today. You still have time to turn back. We can gather the down payment. This is what timely stop-loss means. If he still stubbornly refuses to repent, just block him directly. This is his last chance. If he insists on spending his whole life with that broken orchardy, then I'll fully grant his wish. Brothers, park your cars securely. Most in 2 more days. All 30 mu of grapes I have can be harvested and marketed. Brother Wang, I saw the weather forecast and said there will be a heavy rainstorm tonight. Why don't you hurry up and set up a shelter to block it? Ha. Nonsense. City folks don't know anything about farming weather. I've spent half my life farming. This is called drought weather, steamed fruit. That's how the fruit is steamed and cooked. Boss Wang is a major fruit grower in our village. Very experienced. Unlike Jiang Yi next door, who just messed around nonsense. The top students from Jiangda are still hiding inside like turtles, covered with such thick plastic sheeting. Be careful not to spoil the fruit. The greenhouse next door is really professionally built. This steel pipe, this drainage ditch, it would have cost at least several $100,000. Professional my ass. It's a bottomless pit that burns money. Wait until I sell this batch of fruit for a few million. Just wait and see if I don't use money to smash him to death. Boss Wang, this year, this fruit is sure to make a fortune. When the time comes, we must treat the whole village to a good meal. No problem once I get the money. The first thing he did was take over the dilapidated plot next door. He begged to call me Grandpa. Hey, Boss Wang, look over there. What is that? Yes. All 4 large water pumps in Sioye have been checked. All right. Everyone was pushed into the safe shelter. Capped out. Oh my God. It's practically like a transformer. What's going on? The weather forecasts say there would be no wind. Brother Hu, run, the sky is falling. My fruit, my money. The rainstorm is coming. Water is just water. My grapevines are about to rot from soaking. Boss Wang, stop digging. The useless water simply can't be drained. It's all cracked, completely shattered. I'll be able to sell fruit for several million right now. Ha 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 ha, it's over. Completely eliminated. Boss Wang. This year we've even lost all our capital to buy fertilizer. Jiang Yi. This is a miracle. It's truly a miracle. Hurry and squirm. During the enlargement stage, waterlogging is the worst for these fruits. Controlling the laurels and preserving the fruit. This is basic common sense. Every single one was saved. 30 mo of premium fruit. Not even a crack. Jiang Yi, we won. Don't be too happy. The heavy rain will continue for another 24 hours. The pump couldn't stop even for half a moment. Immediately check backup power for No. 2. Okay, I'll go now. Our garden is now a treasure trove. Old man, I'm not leaving. Such a heavy downpour. Those 30 mo of land must have long since been submerged into a vast ocean. Even if I drowned, I had to go see for myself. Bring that brat back for me. Look at the land Zhao Qiang's family owns. It's completely over. Even the fruit trees are almost submerged. Jiang Yi's iron frame, built with hundreds of thousands of yuan. Can they withstand such a natural disaster? Definitely can't bear it. This rain is just too strange. Our Jiang family is completely finished this time. Hey! Old man, pinch me quickly. I'm not dreaming. There's no water in here. Not a drop of water. They've been saved. They're all saved. Jiang Yi didn't lie to us. Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad. Jiang Yi, Mom. I'm sorry. Mom thought you were cute. I thought you were going to destroy this family. I'm the old fool. I don't understand science and even hit you with a branch. Son's dad apologizes to you. Mom and Dad, don't say that. You can't blame it. It's an old belief that we've lived by the weather for thousands of years. It frames your ideas. Xiaoman left. Even the down payment of hundreds of thousands for a house was wasted. Mom hasn't been able to sleep at night these past few days. Mom, take a good look at all the fruit on the whole tree. That's our family's greatest source of confidence. All the outdoor grapes outside were finished. Wait until the sun comes out tomorrow. We are the only grape source in the entire province. Brother and sister-in-law. Try it. These fruits are now quite rare. The blink of an eye, it can sell for sky-high prices. Hundreds of thousands are nothing. Good son. Our Jiang family is really about to make it big. Once this natural disaster passed, I want those who used to mock me, those who look down on me, should see clearly. What does true dimensionality reduction mean? Hey boss Jiang, open the door. I'm offering 80 yuan per jin. Cash and cash, settled on demand. I'll take all 30 mo of sunshine muscat grapes. Screw your 80s. Pay 90. Boss Jiang, I am the purchasing supervisor at the largest chain supermarket in the provincial capital. Let's sign a long-term supply contract. Jiang Yi, usually the fruit sells for at most 30 yuan. Now it's been speculated up to 90. The entire province has completely lost its open field grape harvest. This is our unique monopoly. Things are rare and expensive. 90 yuan isn't even the highest price. Opening the door to bid. A miracle, truly. A miracle. Such a heavy downpour. He didn't even have a single cracked fruit. This condition is simply perfect. Stop talking nonsense. I only cooperate with the most capable cold chain logistics companies in the province. 100 yuan per jin, no bargaining. Cash and cash. He had already brought workers to pick them. 100 is 100. Now the entire provincial market is out of stock. Even at 150 yuan per jin. When you take it back, it's still snatched up and sold out. Jiang Yi, I'm signing. Don't worry everyone, there are opportunities for collaboration. Boss, please have mercy. There are still a few unfallen fruits left on my tree. 10 yuan per jin, right? 5 yuan per jin. Just take them all away. Go away. Go away. 5 yuan, all of you have is rotten fruit. I think it takes up space for nothing. Please, I still owe over 100,000 yuan in debt. You can't see death without helping. To leave somebody in a lurch. Who can you blame for being stupid? Look at Boss Jiang. Rain shelter worth hundreds of thousands is nothing. Their net profit for a day today. Enough to buy a rundown garden like yours. 10 people step aside. I'm the big fool. I'm the one who's blind and relies on the weather. President Jiang, you're way too fast. That's why you only get 5 days. You can pay it all off together. This was just the first batch of fruit income. Please check my current card balance. $3 million. Mr. Jiang, you've made a net profit of 3 million in just these few days. High risk corresponds to high reward. If it weren't for the extreme weather causing market disruptions, my fruit can't be sold for such a high price. Mr. Jiang, you're now the richest person in our town. Are you interested? Take a look at our high-end wealth management projects. Not interested? I will invest all this money into the orchardy. In the second phase of high-tech automation upgrades, agriculture holds great promise. Xiaoman, you should hurry up and find a new job. Eating instant noodles here every day. This isn't a life for a person to live. Do you think I want to? If it weren't for that madman Jiang Yi throwing the entire 300 yuan down payment into the mud. I've already been picking out furniture in the new house for a long time now. Special report by our station. During the once-in-decades torrential rainstorm that had just passed. Open field. Grapes across the province suffered devastating damage. Isn't Xiaoman your ex-fiancée? He appeared on the provincial TV station. No way. What he bought back then was clearly just a pile of broken iron pipes. How did it become such an advanced, high-tech greenhouse? According to what we know, Mr. Jiang, your decisive and strong disaster prevention measures this time let your orchard thrive in an environment of a province-wide crop shortage earned an astonishing threefold price difference. Yes, preliminary estimates. The net profit in recent days is around 3 million. 3 million, Xiaoman. He was in the city. Paying in full for 2 large flats is more than enough. You actually broke up with him over a 300 down payment. I was wrong. I was really wrong. At first I thought he was just crazy. I never expected him to be such a far-sighted genius. Sorry about the snacks. I was blinded by lard. We made up. I don't want any down payment anymore. I don't want anything anymore. He has already blocked me. He really doesn't want me anymore. It's all over. In the end, the cold chain vendor demanded I pay 300 yuan in liquidated damages. It's all done. Brother-in-law, back then you patted your chest and said you would definitely get rich. I invested 50 yuan. You have to give it back to me today. No explanation for today. The two of us will go move your color TV to your home. Don't push me. I'm already bankrupt. Why does that bastard Jiang earn 3 million? I can't live anymore. Don't think about it either. Go dig through the anti-seepage membrane under the iron mesh. All the muddy water from our side into his garden. This is it. Caught to the point of need. As long as water was poured in, his vines will develop root rot. By then we'll all go bankrupt. No one can dream of becoming the richest man. He grabbed the iron shovel and fled. Let's dig from here. Below this is his deep drainage ditch. Mother-in-law, are you sure he's not watching inside? Enough talk, hurry up and dig. Tear through the impermeable membrane. Dig deeper. It works right away. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Jiang Yi, you're deliberately scaring people in the middle of the night. What trick do you want? Unauthorized damage to compliant agricultural facilities. Also deliberately sabotaged Wang Hu's orchard by Yun Shui. Your actions are just asking for trouble. My brother-in-law was spotted. Let's get out of here quickly. What, to run? I have long had nothing, even if it is open, and drag you down with me. Watch me deal with you, the newly crowned richest man. Yes. I am truly unrepentant. Yes. How dare you hurt someone? I want to see who dares to lay a hand on my son. Wang Hu, your mind is full of scheming. Farming on your own is not allowed. Instead they came to bully Hua. Old Lin, your son hit someone. I want to call the police to arrest him. Report you were the one who destroyed the flood control facilities first. My son is acting in self-defense. Stop, Wang Hu. What are you up to now? Director Wang Hu led people to destroy high-standard farmland seepage membranes in the middle of the night. Wang Hu, you really are lawless. Natural disasters didn't drown you. You insist on going in yourself, don't you? Director, I'm bankrupt. Jiang Yi earned 3 million. Why should he not give me a spot? Because they understand science. Because they dare to take risks. You're jealous-eyed. The rectification notice has now been officially issued. You are given full compensation within 24 hours. All repair costs for the protective net and anti-radiation film must be paid. I have no money. I don't have a single cent. If you don't have money, come with me. Deliberately damaging agricultural production facilities. It's enough for you to stay in for a few years. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get up and go. Be honest. Go faster. Serves you right? Heaven finally accepted him. Mom and Dad are fine. We have overcome the hardest hurdles. Son, you suffer. No matter what he does in the future, Mom and Dad fully support you. Feeder. The villagers all quieted down. Old party secretary, hurry up and announce it. Everyone can't wait to follow Xiao Yi and work with him. I haven't forgotten us fellow villagers. Approved by the town. Today the cooperative was officially established. Folks, Lin Yi grew up living in this land. Being rich alone isn't a big deal, as long as everyone is willing to join the cooperative. I provide a complete set of meteorological data analysis, free of charge. What about Xiao Yi's money for building a rain shelter? We can't come up with hundreds of thousands. The cooperative fully advanced the money for building the shed. Wait until the fruit is sold at year end, before deducting it from profit. It's like throwing money right at us. Xiao Yi, I'm the first to sign up. We also signed up to work with Xiao Yi. Xiao Yi, can I still participate? Wang Hu, you still have the nerve to come. Back then you led people to dismantle Xiao Yi's protective shelter. You forgot. I'm a bastard, I'm not human. My land was auctioned. Now he could only go to the city. Wang Hu foresaw this day early on. Why bother in the first place? Xiao Yi, I know I was wrong. I really understand now. Relying on the weather alone isn't enough. Please give me a chance. Let me go back to the village to farm. Join the cooperative bank. But you have to start from the lowest level of odd jobs. I do it. I do all the dirty work. Thank you, Xiao Yi. Thank you, Boss Jiang. Villagers engaged in agriculture must respect nature, believe in science. Next year, we want the whole village to become the province's top high-quality grape demonstration park. Okay. Good. Good Sang, look, this is a soil temperature and humidity sensor. From now on, you won't have to run around every day. Just flip through your phone, and you'll know when it's time to water it. This little iron rod is really powerful. If you plug it in the ground, you can send messages back on your own. Uncle Chang, this is called IoT technology. Instructor Song is an expert from the Provincial Academy of Agricultural Sciences. Listening to him guaranteed he wouldn't go wrong. Snacks. Says fertilize later. All must follow the cooperative's charter. You can't just let your temper do whatever it takes. Standardized cultivation is what we should do. The real confidence behind housing pricing power. Anyone dares to recklessly use ripening agents. He was immediately expelled from the cooperative. Liu, please rest assured, we will supply organic fertilizer uniformly. The cost is even lower than buying it yourself. Sounds like a true expert. I used to overthink it myself, so much so that even their underwear was almost gone. From now on, I'll follow you all. Thank you for your hard work. Dong Moran had been working non-stop these past few days. Exhausted. Boss Jiang, when you pay your salary, how could I not work hard? Tomorrow is our wedding. Once married, half of the cooperative shares will go to you. You are the proprietress of the proprietress. Stop being sarcastic. There are still good dads waiting for blind dates outside. Hurry up and get to work. Ha ha ha. The aroma of earthy aroma mixed with the sweetness of the fruit trees. First time seeing you. You also stand here. Back then, it was still a wasteland. Back then, you were covered in mud. He looked just like a wild man. He was shouting at an excavator. There was no way around it. The heavy rain was about to hit that day. I was frantic. You were a key figure sent by the province at the time. I'm really afraid you'll kill my Xiang Sisi. How could I possibly kill a true agricultural genius? The way you stared at the weather map, like a general ready to charge. At that time, the whole village called me crazy. My fiancée left for 300 yuan down payment. My dad hit me with a stick. It's all turned over. Facts are in front of us. You are right. This is just the beginning. Next year, I want to build a modern cold chain logistics center. We're not just selling fresh fruit. Wine must also be deeply processed. I want this village's name to be known nationwide. I'll accompany you, no matter how big your business blueprint is. I'll provide you with the best technical support. The day after tomorrow, she changed into a wedding dress. I want the whole village to see it. Jiang Yi married the best woman in the world. Today is a joyous day for my son Jiang Yi and Song Ran. I'm the dad. After all, happy, truly happy. Folks, I'm not afraid of you laughing. Back then, Xiao Yi tinkered with the greenhouse. I was the first to jump out and oppose. I almost ruined my son's future with my own hands. Now, I finally understand. Times have changed. Farming requires brains. Xiao Yi's dad toasts to you. You are more promising than me. Good. Father, without you and my mom, on that night of the torrential rain, hold your head to protect me. There is no such thing as today. Everyone was quiet. Today I'm not just here for the wedding banquet, and even more so to offer congratulations to Xiao Yi is not only the leader in our town's prosperity, too, now she has married a top student from the Provincial Academy of Agricultural Sciences. This is the real way to promote agriculture through technology. Let's raise our glasses together. I wish the couple a long time to grow old together. Wishing our village's modern agriculture to flourish more and more. Cheers. Xiao Hei. Uncle drank 2 more cups today. The village is yours. Uncle can finally relax. Old party secretary, you must take good care of yourself. The cooperative will have to rely on you to steer the future forward. Boss, Jiang boss's wife. I hope you will have children soon. Next year I'll get a new big color TV. Chang just wants everyone to plant according to the rules. Talking about color TV, buying a car is no problem at all. Girl, the road ahead is terrible. My chassis has already been dented twice. Master, please, go a little further ahead. I'll pay double for the ride. Girl, this really isn't about money. Up ahead was Bossy's village. Today happens to coincide with someone's wedding. Streets were packed with wedding processions. What did you just say? Who is getting married? Who else could it be? Our county is famous as the Grape King Jiang Yi. I heard the bride was a top expert from the provincial capital. Handsome like a movie star. Boss Jiang earns several million a year. How could the scene be small? Get out of the car quickly. You little brat, where did you go? Has that damn Jiang Yi been contacted yet? You should hurry up and beg him to get back together. Mom is holding a wedding today. What marriage? And who to marry? That poor guy actually dared to marry another girl. Poppy. He is now worth tens of millions. He married a top expert from the Provincial Academy of Agricultural Sciences. Worth tens of millions. Then why did you break up with him in the first place? Wasn't it you who forced me to demand that down payment back then? It's not that you scold him for always messing around. Won't Tukla be successful? Now it's actually me who is blaming you. Xiao Yi. That was supposed to be mine. That wedding dress was supposed to be worn by me. Who else do I think? Isn't this just like when he was paying a 300 yuan down payment? Pointing at Xiao Yi's nose, calling him a madwoman. Miss Sa. Uncle Chang, please. Let me in. I want to see Xiao Yi. Just say one thing to him. You still have the nerve to see him. Today is Xiao Yi's grand wedding. Just the venue setup cost 80 yuan. I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. Uncle Chang, I'm begging you. Too late. The bride is a top expert from the provincial capital. Knowledgeable in science and cultured. What do you know? You only recognize houses and cars. Only seeking stability. Xiao Yi gave you the freedom to leave back then. Now that he has conquered the kingdom, you turn around and want to come back as empress. What are you dreaming about? Let's hurry up. Don't stand here to annoy people. Touched by cuteness. Technology has transformed the land. It also filters out people's hearts. My good days have just begun.